Hi and welcome to the vlog. I hope you're all well. I'm standing here with a mountain of food, I was about to say, and then I'm turning it into an avalanche of food. It is evening. I don't have the girls. Tomorrow morning I start work at 6 and then I do a 10-hour shift, and I go straight from that shift to pick Elin up only. And then Elin's with me that evening and overnight, and at 5 o'clock in the next morning we're driving down to Stanmore Hospital because Elin's having surgery on her hips again. This time it is to remove the metal work, so the plates and screws that were put in when she had the hip reconstructions done. Because obviously the girl's growing and this metal stuff needs to come out at some point. And I am leaving you. I am leaving you again. I just left you for a weekend, and then I've been home for one day, and I'm talking about leaving you again. This is not okay. No, this is not okay. I hardly ever pick Luca up. She's not very fond of it, so you're seeing a rare moment, and then she's like, no, put me down, I don't want this. She might stop screaming at me now. She has been fed. I promise. Actually, my neighbour's just been in to get the key and to find out where I keep Luca's food and how much food to give her every day, because he's going to look after her while I'm gone. I can leave her one night, no problem. I can at a stretch leave her 2 nights, but longer than that, no. So he's going to come in once a day and make sure that she has enough food and fresh water and just dig the worst lumps out of the cat litter for me. So that's amazing. But yeah, I am going to start packing tonight. Basically anything that can be packed in advance I'm going to do tonight, because then tomorrow night it's Elin and then we're going to hospital. So this is really the time I've got. Oh, we're back now. I am going to leave you. I know, it's very sad. But Jude's going to look after you. Jude is looking after you. Yeah? The man who was just here and gave you a head scratch, he's going to look after you and make sure that you have enough food and know that somebody loves you while I'm gone. Okay? Stanmore Hospital is actually really well set up in terms of parent accommodation. They have a kettle, they have a microwave, they have a fridge, they have a freezer, but it is limited space because it's just a normal size fridge and freezer, and all of the parents who are staying at the ward are using it. So I don't want to have too much stuff that needs to go into there. So most of what I've been thinking about this time is, what can I bring that can feed me but still be kept room temperature? So I obviously have all the snacks and all the sweets and all the biscuits, because that is an absolute must. This was in here because I had honey on my yogurt this morning, but actually I am going to pack honey, but I'm not going to pack it yet in case I want a relaxing tea tonight. Drinks, obviously I do prefer my drinks chilled, but I can like put one in the fridge as I take one out, you know, I can swap them over, so they don't need to be chilled ahead of time. But in terms of actual food, what I have been thinking is, I've got loads of these rice pouches, different flavours. I've actually got a couple of pouches of couscous, because this is just boiling water over it. And then I have these. So these are little single servings of tuna, and they're flavoured and they're super nice. I really like these. And yes, I've bought everything at Aldi. So, you know, without having to have anything chilled, I can make rice with tuna or couscous with tuna. And then I bought a couple of, I know there's another one, a couple of packs of beef jerky. I've actually never had beef jerky, but I'm just thinking in terms of a bit of protein with my food. I did get, I got steam bags of vegetables. So they're in the freezer, so they're a frozen thing I am gonna take, because then I can just chuck one of those in the microwave. And again, that's gonna just be, you know, some nice vegetables to go with the food, so it's not just protein and carbohydrates. Oh yeah, there's the second couscous pack. But yeah, basically I was thinking stuff like that doesn't need to be in the fridge, but it's still good food for me. So I got quite a lot of that. I'm bringing my miso soup because I just love miso. And I got a salsa in case I find that the rice and tuna is far too boring. I got a salsa to chuck on it. And these porridge pouches I think are so good as well. They're just, you know, mix them with milk or water and pop them in the microwave. And they have milk available for parents and toast. They do have instant coffee, which is, as we all know, not me. So coffee is coming with. I need to remember to pack a small pair of scissors. I need to pack my little cafetiere. I left my filter holder at my friend's place this weekend. But I have a cafetiere. Like, I have options. So it doesn't matter that I haven't got my filter holder. And I got these. So these are laundry sheets. Hopefully I'm not going to have to be in hospital for that long that I need to do laundry. But if I do, there is a washing machine there and a tumble dryer and a drying rack. And so I have these because they don't take up any space. Oh, sorry, Luca. The cafetiere and obviously the Medical Mama travel mug. Because they don't like you walking around with open cups on the ward. They want you to have lids on them. And I had a Pukka tea advent calendar for Christmas. So I've got some left. And I've got some ginger, turmeric and lemon tea. So they can all go together and be a non-caffeinated option for hot drinks as well. I did get some frozen ready meals. So I'm going to take those too. And I'm just leaving myself with options. So that is part one of pre-packing done. I need to have a think about toiletries and clothes and that kind of stuff that I want to have with me as well. There's no point in me packing any... Oh, actually, I can pack some of Elin's stuff. Some. But most of it I'm going to have to just sort out tomorrow when she's here. Okay, so then there's clothes for me. I'm going for comfort mostly. So I've got leggings. I've got hoodie. I've got a pair of fairly soft pair of jeans. I have a selection of t-shirts and vest tops. Now, I was told once that this is not suitable for a pediatric department, so I'm going to assume that this isn't suitable either. So they're going to have to stay at home, which is rather boring. But, you know, what can you do? I'm going for layers because it is still March, which reminds me I need to pack a few pairs of tights. I am obviously going with my sleepless PJs because, you know, Medical Mama, what else are you going to wear, right? It's usually pretty warm inside hospitals, but then if I need to get outside, then I need layers. And if Elin's going to be in ICU, which is highly likely, then all of my stuff are going to be up on the pediatric ward and Elin's going to be in the ICU, and it's a bit of a walk in between. Most of the time, Elin's going to be in hospital gown. So there's very little I need to pack for her, actually. It's mostly a... possibly some lounge leisure wear as she's getting better, and then definitely something to go home in. So yeah, probably only 2 outfits for Elin and maybe a pair of PJs. We'll bring these. These are really soft. Actually, they have pockets. That might not be a good idea because she's going to have her incisions on the sides of her hips. So that's something I need to think about. These have no pockets and fairly soft seams, so they can come with. Oh, these are also really good, possibly even better. So if we leave that as 2 pairs of trousers, I've got 1 t-shirt, I've got 2 t-shirts, I have her Pink Floyd hoodie that I love. This has got nothing to do with Mummy's music taste at all, I promise. Couple of pairs of socks. Did I chuck her tubey pads in here already? What did I do with her? Oh, there's the bag of tubey pads. I need to have this within easy access because she needs a clean tubey pad on in the morning when we go. Or should I do a dress and leggings option for her perhaps instead? Yeah, I'm going to do a dress and leggings option for her. Again, I'm thinking about soft and comfortable. You know what? She's effectively going to go in wearing PJs. These or these. I'll take her in wearing these. A clean tubey pad, underpants, pair of socks, a t-shirt, she can be Ravenclaw when she goes in, and a hoodie. That will do her for going into hospital. That's actually really good. And then I've got clothes for when she's in. Yeah. So I'm thinking I might bring her Ugg boots because they're easy to just slide. She needs some form of shoes on when she's in her wheelchair because otherwise she hurts her feet on the foot plate. So yeah, actually her Ugg boots are good for that. Okay, that's them there. Actually, should I pick out my outfit now, the way I've done with Elin's? Maybe not a bad idea. I just feel like I've got so much hanging off the back of my bed because I've got my work uniform here and I need that tomorrow morning, obviously. I'll have a think about that, but I definitely need to sort out toiletry bags. So one of the things that I do want to bring, because I'm probably going to be washing my hair as Elin is in surgery if I can get access to a bathroom. So this is my little hair towel. And I can't pack my toiletries and medicines yet because I need them, but I can actually prepare it so it can all be in already, it can be ready to go, if you see what I mean. It can be in toiletry bags and ready to go. So, for me, I need hay fever spray, eye drops, deodorant, serum and face cream, makeup remover pads, hand and body lotion, face mask and eye mask just for pampering. Packet of tissues is always a good idea. I'll bring my perfume. I don't know how much I'm going to use it, but there we are. I do not need to bring sanitary pads, but I probably need to bring some panty liners. I'm going to do that. I do have to bring my HRT, so estrogen, testosterone. I'm going to risk it and not bring the progesterone because quite frankly, if she's in for 2 weeks, I'm not going to be in there the whole time with her. I definitely need to bring my Kindle, I definitely need to bring my bullet journal, I need to bring all the pens, but they don't need, I mean they're going to go separately in the bag anyway. Hairbrush, yes. I will bring a hair treatment that can be locked. Is it locked? Yes. Handful of hair bands. Handful of hair pins. Oh, now that's a point. I actually need to look for this. So this is Zavirax, which is the antiviral cream I use when I get my rash on my cheek. And I need to make sure that I got another one at home, because if I don't, I actually have to go and get that tomorrow. I'm going to Boots tomorrow anyway, because I need to pick up my thyroid medicine. But that is one of these things that always has to come with, and hope I don't have to use it. And some cotton pads. I do not need to bring towels. Hospitals are full of towels. Elin is going to be having an enormous private stash of them because, as we know, Elin's a vommer. I do not need to bring sheets. I do need to bring a pair of scissors. Actually, you can always get hold of scissors in hospital as well. That's one of the beauties about the places. And they have stuff like that. Okay, so that's a fairly generous toiletry bag. Do you want to see what a pared down makeup bag looks like for me? Like one where, oh, I don't need to wear that much makeup. Under eye concealer and some transparent powder to fix the concealer with. Obviously, mascara. Eyebrow pencil. One eyeshadow palette. Makeup brushes. I mean, that is the minimum. Actually, that's very pared down. That doesn't sound like me. It's extremely pared down. I'm going to be in hospital. How much makeup am I going to need? Let's bring the eyeliner just for the hell of it. So then that's ready. So what do I need to do now? I need to go downstairs and check if I've got more of that antiviral cream. I need to bring painkillers for me. Just bog standard paracetamol and ibuprofen, but if I get a headache, I need to have some of that with me. Shampoo and conditioner. I don't think I have any travel bottles of that. Oh, I got a shampoo. Okay. Maybe I should invest in a little travel bottle of conditioner and a little travel bottle of shower gel for me when I go to Boots tomorrow. I might actually do that. Simply because Alice can use those things when she goes swimming. And it just takes up so much less space. Because quite a lot of this stuff takes up space. But that's toiletries and makeup. I'm getting very tired now. I can feel it. I'm flagging. So I'm not thinking as well as I used to. I need to bring all the vlogging stuff. So I need to bring my laptop, I need to bring my camera, I need to bring the tripod. My phone, obviously, I need to have a charger. I need to have a charger for the Kindle. I need to have my headphones. But none of that is stuff that I can pack yet. A few spare plastic bags. Yes. Hey, good man. Oh, that's a nice spot. Oh, that's a nice spot. That's a nice spot. God, you need a brush. Every time I touch you, there's just cat hair flying all over the place. I mean, no, I don't need to bring face mask and a little under eye mask things. That's just... It's boring in hospital, okay? And Elin's probably going to be pretty ill for a couple of days. Or possibly quite asleep for a couple of days. So it's just nice to have something that makes me feel that little bit more human. So that's why I bring that. It's kind of nice last time around to have somebody give something like that to me. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm actually allowed to look after myself in here. But yeah, hopefully it's helpful for somebody else. This is why I do the vlogs anyway, is hopefully they help somebody. And you're kind of going, oh my God, what am I going to bring to hospital? I am an overpacker, I'm going to say that. I bring far too much. But actually the last few hospital stays, I've used what I've brought. So, yes, I bring a lot of stuff, but I bring a lot of stuff that I use. And I'd rather have it than not have it, because you can't go anywhere. You're there. And people laugh at me every time I go into hospital. They're like, are you basically moving in? And yeah, I'm moving in. And then when I show them that I bring coffee and a cafetiere, it's like, oh my God. But I need my coffee. I need real coffee in hospital. That is super important. And I can't afford to buy food for myself every day. Not that there are many options there either. I mean, yeah, you can get food delivered. And there's actually, I mean, oh my God, I had a really nice sushi platter delivered last time I was in. But I can't afford to get takeaways for every meal or use the hospital canteen for every meal. And they don't feed parents there, so I have to have the food with me. It just makes financial sense. Can I bring the cat? Shall I pack you, Luca? It feels like you really want to occupy me at the moment. However, with me flagging to this extent, I'm not sure how interesting I am to listen to right now. But let me find another burst of energy and go downstairs and rifle through my medicine box. I do have another antiviral cream. If you're wondering why I'm standing like this, I'm blaming the cat, okay? Because she's just taken my spot. But yeah, I do have another antiviral cream, so that's coming with painkillers, extra testosterone. Yes, I've started testosterone as part of my HRT, and that's coming in an update, I promise. So this can now sit here. I need to use most of it tomorrow morning. And there is probably very bad light here. Shall we go downstairs and finish this conversation where I can have better light? Yeah, let's do that. So the final thing that I wanted to do tonight was to cook dinner for tomorrow, actually. But yeah, I do need to eat something else tonight as well. Basically, tomorrow I don't want to have to worry about cooking and thinking about that kind of stuff for either myself or Elin when she gets here, because we are going to be tired, both of us, and she needs an early night and I need an early night, but I'm not going to get one because I'm going to be running around and preparing all the last minute bits and pieces. So, and also last time I went shopping, I bought a load of fresh vegetables and I've not used them and they're not going to get used. So I wanted to get as much of that used up as possible because I hate wasting food. So I've made a very random stew for tonight, which has got potatoes and sausage meat and carrots and mushrooms and cauliflower in it and cream. Because, yeah, those were the vegetables that needed using up, and I wanted some protein in it, and I had sausage meat in the freezer, so that's literally what I did. And I've made a blend for Elin, so Elin has dinner for tomorrow. There's plenty of leftovers for me to have dinner tomorrow, maybe even lunch the day after when we're in hospital, unless I decide to take some with me for lunch for work instead of a sandwich. I haven't made my mind up. And now it's much later than I wanted it to be. I so want to go to bed, but I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'm gonna tackle everything else tomorrow and on the morning after tomorrow as well. And then life pauses for a few days because living in hospital is a very strange thing. And I'm gonna miss you. Yes, I am. I think you're gonna miss me too. Are you? You're gonna need to let me up from here. I need to turn the vlog off. I want to get my tablet and my TV show back. And then I'm gonna have a hot bowl of soup in my lap. Yes, I am. You don't believe me, do you? You're so cute. Yes. So anyway, that was me preparing what I could prepare ahead of time for a potentially prolonged hospital stay. Fingers crossed, 3 nights, but it's Elin, so we never know. Thank you for watching, and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next few videos, which are all gonna be all about Elin's surgery and how she's getting on. See you soon. Bye.